Life can be pretty harsh. I remember when I was a rich and good-looking young man. At the time, I didn't value what I had, and that's why I lost it all. I thought everything was under control, but I let my bad habits get the better of me. I lost all my money gambling, in parties, and buying luxurious stuff. That day, I had to find somewhere to sleep for just €5, which is all I had left. I went to many hotels, begging for them to let me spend the night there, but they wouldn't let me due to my ragged and filthy clothes. Feeling hopeless, I decided to just sleep on the street. I managed to fall asleep pretty quickly since I was so tired. However, a woman suddenly woke me up. She told me about a nearby place, which was pretty cheap, where I could spend the night. And she offered to pay for my room for me. As we approached the place, I got a better look at the building, and it seemed to be in ruins. I knew that was our destination when I read a worn-down poster on the wall, which said, "Hotel Low Cost, a night to die for at a meager price." Once we reached the place, and after me thanking that woman more times, I bid her farewell and went up to the room I had been assigned. It was a pretty small, cold, and foul-smelling room, but beggars can't be choosers. I threw myself on the bed, and I noticed that the mattress was especially hard right in the middle, although I tried not to think about it. I was so tired that I fell asleep without turning off the lights. I woke up after just 2 hours, sweating and with my heart beating like crazy. I just had a nightmare where I found a corpse inside my bed. I was so uncomfortable on that mattress that I couldn't fall asleep again. I needed to see what was inside the mattress, so I got up and removed the sheets, the pillow, and the cover, and an unbearable stench invaded the room. There was stitching right on the hard part of the mattress. Fearing the worst, I grabbed a thread protruding from the stitching, and I pulled it as strongly as I could. The first thing I saw were a couple of open eyes, gazing right into mine. I was paralyzed for a few seconds, trying to understand that my nightmare had just turned into a reality. Then, I could see the decomposing face of a woman, and seeing her current state, she hadn't been there for very long. My first thought was to rush out of that room, and as soon as I opened the door, I saw at the end of the hall the same woman who had taken me to that hotel. She was holding a knife in her hand and had an ear-to-ear smile. That's how I realized that she was actually a murderer. She saw me and rushed towards me while brandishing her weapon. I ran away in the opposite direction and went down the fire escape. I got to the front desk. Nobody was there, which made me feel relieved. I wasn't sure if the workers in the hotel were allied with that homicidal maniac. However, when I was about to get out of the building, I found that the main door was locked. I heard the woman laughing behind me. Almost automatically, I grabbed a nearby extinguisher next to the exit, removed the safety pin, and squeezed the trigger in her direction as she approached me. The extinguisher mix got into her eyes, which bought me time. I then used the extinguisher to hit the front door and force it open. I then rushed out of there as fast as I could, in the middle of the night and under a heavy storm, with a single goal in my mind: survive.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. And if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you on the next episode.